Hello and welcome to this week's Me Time, the Employment Newsroom, where I bring you local and regional employment market insights. I'm Susie Howard. I'm one of the founders of MME Group. We're employment market experts. Now, I want to start by saying thank you so much for all the questions and comments I've been receiving. I'm really pleased that this is relevant information and we've been able to respond and give you the insights that you want. So now the data for July has just been released, and looking again at job advertisements, these increased across all occupational groups. As expected though, the difference in conditions that we're facing across the states is creating a bit of a divergence in the data, with Victoria recording a decline, whereas New South Wales recorded increased activity. Nationwide, the strongest gains were recorded for sales workers, followed by machinery operators and drivers, and then labourers. But actually Sydney tells a really different story, with ICT, corporate managers, customer service, and then business, finance or HR professionals making up the top four. So confidence is mounting, and continued month-on-month growth in recruitment activity, which is being seen since the all-time low in April, means that we're actually standing at just below 80% of pre-COVID levels, which is pretty promising. And with New South Wales seeing larger gains in job advertising than the rest of the country, the picture's actually less severe locally. Now, you've got to remember that this data can be slightly skewed, but actually in favour of growth, which because it's estimated that 1 in 5 vacancies aren't actually advertised on the job boards, and they're filled by more informal methods, including our agency networks. That's certainly how we do things. Here at MME, we're most definitely seeing the springtime vibe, and with its shoots of activity, we're working on some new, fresh opportunities. And we all know that recruitment activity breeds more activity, which really leads to more market movement. So bring it on, springtime. Now, we're definitely all feeling for our Victorian colleagues, and we want to offer any assistance we can from afar. You might want to access our careers hub. I'll put a link in the post, but that provides all sorts of support for your well-being. And it doesn't matter where you live to be able to access that. And then, really fingers crossed for a speedy return to normal for you all. So thank you for joining me for this week's Me Time. I look forward to bringing you more Me Time next week. Take care.